So I did a video on a part of Helm, emoji insertion, so I might as well do a video on Helm itself. It's a very useful tool if you use Emacs. The closest comparison, of course, is Ivy, but more people may be familiar with D menu, and it's a lot like D menu, which I don't think I have D menu. I don't, so we'll just get it really fast. And D menu can be used as basically creating menus and then displaying them and having you select for them. For example, uh, ls, and then we could pipe that into D menu. And it's going to give us this. And of course, there's other things you can do with it. You can have it list down and so on. Most people use it as an application launcher. Helm can do a lot of that, but it's a different logic because this is Emacs, this is list based. So, for example, people use dmenu as an application launcher. I don't remember the command to run for dmenu as an application launcher. I can use Ivy as an application launcher, for example, if I wanted to open up Blender. It's right there. Or let's just open up Firefox and it's gonna. Firefox is already running. So, it can be used to launch applications. I guess I did it another way here, but that's whatever. That's not normally how it, and I don't normally open multiple instances of a program, so at least with X programs. So, yeah, it's a very useful tool. It can be used for applications. It can be used for file browsing, selecting files. So, if we want to go my config, it's going to be .conf.org. It's right here. And I have different things set up. And a good portion of it uses Helm. For example, as you see down here, launching applications, the key binding for that. I have MetaX changed to Helm MetaX. Yeah, of course, file browsing, and even I put the mounting drives in here, which is just something I made not that long ago, decided to add it. Could be a better than this, but just quickly put it together, and this is what we got. And it will take the output of lsblk, make a menu out of it. We select from that menu. It trims our selection a bit. Then, because I was having trouble, I figured it'd be easier just to do it in the shell. It trims it even more within the shell, which is really just removing 2 characters, but yeah. So we could type in the key binding. Let's mount this 3.6 terabyte drive. And if we wanted to, watch a movie or something, it would just be, we go there. As you can see, we could just pick an episode here. The note is just the episode I left off at. But we're going to say If we do that, it's just going to play that. And so, yeah, we mounted a drive. As you can see, we're in the drive now. File browsing, you saw that. Even for other things like EL feed, I have a Helm thing to search for that. If we go back to here, if we go to web, here we have this. I just copied some code, and this allows us to use Helm to search through tags. So if we opened up EL feed, oh, accidentally tabbed, but so if we opened it up, we can do this. And I forget the key binding because I don't search that much in Helm. Or do I even set the key binding? No, I have not yet. I thought I did. So it is just Helm EL feed tags. And it's going to give us tags that we can then search for. Like, I don't know. I see that there's one right here, so. Everything from the anarchist library that has popped up in the RSS feed right here, and that alone. And we want to read any of it. It's right there. But also, spell correcting, yes. Let's just turn on spell correct. So, if I do that, you see it doesn't have. Let's just misspell cat intentionally. It's gonna give us a little list. It's gonna say can't, cat, whatever, cut. We got that, and we can use it for spell correcting. A very useful tool, very powerful tool. You can do a lot with it, and I guess that's a little introduction to Helm. You want to learn how to build sources and stuff. Check the wiki on the GitHub, which actually I should say the base for this is just a copy and paste from the wiki on the GitHub. So